Hey, it's Matt with Mindful Momentum. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're having a great day. Hey, today I want to talk about just anxiety, depression, things like that, that we're all dealing with. Everyone in this world right now is dealing with it, and it can be very hard on people, especially all the things that we're going through right now in the world. Emotionally, over the last 3 years since 2019, since all this stuff started. So I want to talk a little bit about that today and how there's ways that you can deal with that, and there's ways that you can heal your depression and help yourself without having to go take medications and stuff. I mean, if that's your choice, that's your choice. But there's ways that you can deal with it without having to take medications, and I want to talk about a couple of them today. So if you would hit that subscribe button down below, it's much appreciated. It helps me build my content, helps me reach more people, get it out there, and it just really helps. And if you like the content, hit the like button and leave a comment below if there's something else that you feel that helps you with anxiety, or if there's something you got out of this video, just let me know. So let's get started. I want to talk about dealing with anxiety. All right, everyone has anxiety. Some people have it a lot more than others, and some people have a lot harder time dealing with it. Now, anxiety comes from your thoughts. So if you think, we got to think about this, and we got to slow our thoughts down. We got to learn to take our thoughts and have more positive thoughts than negative thoughts in your mind. There's like a spectrum. It's like from 1 to 10. Now, if you're having more negative thoughts than positive thoughts, you're going to be depressed. Now, if you can try to just daily think about it consciously daily, try to change those negative thoughts to a positive thought. Try to get rid of those negative thoughts and stop thinking negatively and only thinking positive thoughts. Slowly start doing that. Over time, you'll notice that eventually you have no more negative thoughts. Yeah, you're going to have bad days and you're going to, think about this and that. But at the end of the day, you're not going to have all these negative thoughts going through your brain, and your mind's going to calm down. Now, also, helping with depression, anxiety, because all this comes from your mind, your thoughts. Everything comes from your thoughts. So now, if you can think about this, if you can bring, say, your brain probably has like 30,000 self-talks a day. If you can bring that down to, say, 10,000, 5,000, do you understand how much that will help your depression, how much that will help your anxiety, because you're not having all these thoughts all day long. Now think about this. If you lower all those thoughts, and you, instead of having 30,000 thoughts a day, and so many of them are negative, and you might have positive thoughts and stuff, but a lot of people that are dealing with depression, they're basically all negative thoughts. So now if we change this, if we slowly change this and work on this every single day, and change from having negative thoughts to positive thoughts, and then also work on meditating in the way of trying to remove the thoughts out of your head. Like, there's meditation where they say let the thoughts come in and go out, and that's another form of meditation. But I'm talking about bringing your thoughts down from having all these 30,000 self talks to 20,000 to 10,000 to 5,000. And then soon you'll realize you're really not thinking much. You're just kind of going with the flow, and you're not having all these thoughts all the time. Now, this is a problem I dealt with back in 2019. I started learning about this process. And there's also, another process is just doing that 3 times. My nose is kind of clogged up right now, I'm sorry, but it's, if you take 3 deep breaths out in your nose and exhale, if you do that 3 times, you'll notice right away your brain calms down. You're getting more oxygen to your brain. It's just another way. It's a quick way. If you're having anxiety and you want to try to stop it, and you just want to kind of calm down a little bit, take those 3 breaths in and like that, and exhale, and you'll notice your thoughts calm down. And then also, there's different ways. Think about the music you listen to, the TV you watch. All these different things are putting stuff into your brain. So now, if you are very selective on what you watch, and you are only watching things that are gonna improve your mindset, that are gonna improve your life, make you like have you learn something new. All these things, like these, there's positive things on the internet, but there's so much negative. There's so much negative on the internet that it's hard to find sometimes positive things to watch, and we need to be finding those positive things to watch, because whatever we're ingesting is what our brain is going to start thinking about. So the more positive things we think about, the better our brain is going to be. So at the end of the day, I want to talk about like depression is so serious. So many people are dealing with it, and so many people more now than ever, and they're having thoughts they don't understand why they're going through this depression, all these things. And I want you guys to know you can get through it. I went through this, and I was in deep depression, all these things, and I got myself out by learning these few different techniques and tactics just to kind of slow my brain down, which also, when you slow your brain down, it helps depression, it helps anxiety, because that's where it all comes from. If you got something from this video, hit that like button, and if you could hit that subscribe button down below, it's much appreciated. It helps me build this channel, reach more people, and hopefully help more people. Like, if you could